Can I do stock trading as a full-time business and earn money? This is one question which most of us have on our minds. Most of us who like to watch these finance videos, who are active in stock market, etc. So, and many influencers and finfluencers will be motivating you, saying that I earned lakhs, I earned crores from stock market, and you can also do. So today let us discuss this, that earning and making a living from the earnings earned in intraday stock trading. How much possible is it? How much feasible is it? How much practical is it? Let us discuss everything today. But first let me tell you, most of these finfluencers who tell you that they did great profits in the stock markets, it has been recently noticed that most of them were either lying about their profits, and secondly many of them were just showing their profits and not at all showing or sharing their losses with the viewers. So of course there have been many untruths or lies in all that, but keeping all that aside, we don't want to know about all that. Let us just practically see, can stock trading become a full-time business for a person? Means, what am I talking about here? Can you leave everything, your business, your job, and just do stock trading every day 9:15 to 3:30, and can you make a living out of it? Let us discuss the pros, the cons, and try to find some good mid path. So, can stock trading become a full-time business? Let us see the pros and the positives and the opportunities in this. Well, when it comes to stock market, the theoretical answer is yes. It is possible to make a full-time business out of stock market earnings and live a good life out of it. What are the positives in this? For example, like if you are putting up a business or a startup, you need a lot of things. You'll need a loan. You'll need an office space. Why you need a loan? If you're into manufacturing or any other things, then you want to buy the raw materials, the products, and then do something and sell it. You will have marketing expenses. Even if it is a service based startup, even then you will have to find employees, you will have to train them, you will have to find clients. And what do you have to do to find clients? Maybe a bit of marketing. So a lot of expenses are involved. But in stock trading, you need good knowledge, and you need maybe one PC, or sometimes even a smartphone is enough with internet, and you can start. You can start at your own time any day. One fine day you can say that yes, I will start my stock trading business, and you can sit at your home, you can put your capital, you can invest your capital and start trading and earning profits. It is a very easy business in terms of not having to have too much of other headaches other than only focusing on the stock trading. Okay, but what is the point of earning that you can do per day in stock trading? So the answer is immeasurable. There is no particular number that we can give, that okay, in one day of stock trading you can do only so much of business, or in one day you may face loss every day, or you may do profit every day. Nothing is certain. But yes, on the positive that now we are discussing, the positive is that the profits that you can do is immeasurable. Okay, so what will I say but over here is that do not be greedy. If you are doing stock trading, say, I'm talking not that, I'm not telling that you should quit your job, quit your business and then do stock trading. But say if there is someone who is a retired person who is sitting at home and just thinking that okay, from my retirement bonus, a small portion I will utilize and do stock trading every day. It will be a good pass of time also for me, and let me try to earn some profits. So what will I suggest then? That you have a proper corpus, safe corpus, and one more corpus, and you're doing stock trading. Then I will tell that don't be greedy. Maybe the most feasible earning per day would be 0.5% to 1% or maximum 1.5%. That too is very much, but okay, 1.5% of the corpus that you are trading with. So say every day you will trade with 1 lakh rupees. So as soon as you make some 500 or 1000 or 1500 rupees worth of profit, just exit all the trades, finish for the day, and be happy. So if we say that there are at least 20 market days in a month, so you're doing, even if you're doing on an average 1% of profit per day, that means you're doing 20% per month. So say you're investing with 1 lakh every day, or trading with 1 lakh every day, and after doing 1000 of profit, you will exit. Then for that month you are doing around, for 20 days you are doing around 20,000 worth of profit. That is also really good. Where will people falter and fall? When they are greedy. And greedy in the sense, I'm not telling like the moral story is greedy, but greedy in the sense you will feel like, okay, let me wait a bit longer, it may go higher, let me wait a bit more time, 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, and then suddenly it drops. So as soon as you make that 0.5 to 1% worth of profits, it is better to exit for the day and sit back and relax. Of course, even the normal businesses which people do, there also 1% per day generally never happens, because I'm telling you 20% of profit per month, it is a huge amount. Okay, and based on whatever corpus you are trading with every day, or based on whatever corpus you are investing every day, that is a huge amount. So if you know the level where you need to be satisfied and the level where you need to exit, then of course stock trading can be a good form of a business strategy, because the other amounts required are less, and you can sit from the comfort of your home, and anyone having a demat account can do stock trading. So it is one of the good business options. Now let us see what are the negatives in having stock trading as a full-time business. When trading, I told that the profits can be immeasurable. Similarly, there can be losses also. Of course, losses I won't say immeasurable, it is limited to whatever capital you have invested. But if you have gone for a short sale, then that is a completely different story which we don't want to get into right now. But yes, there are losses. But what happens is, all these people on the internet are busy telling you that we did profits, we did so much lakhs, so much crores of profits, that you start feeling that, oh, it is easy, I will just follow this person and I will start doing profits. Up to an extent, you can take people's recommendations and tips and try to trade. I'm not telling invest over here, you can try to trade, because in investment, again, it's a long-term investment which we will be talking about later on some other day. But while trading, of course, you can take some recommendations, some tips, but you cannot rely completely on a person's recommendations or tips, because a person will give tips and recommendations and then also give one disclaimer that this is just my opinion or something like that. So what I'm trying to tell is that you cannot, there are a lot of negatives in taking stock trading as a full-time business. Every day is not the same type. One day you may have great profits, and in the next day you may just lose out all the profits that you've done in the past so many days. See, in stock trading, if you are doing it on a daily basis and on a full-time basis, then you cannot rely only on recommendations and tips. Okay, there are a lot of things involved, like fundamental analysis, technical analysis. You have to have the knowledge of all of this. There is candlestick patterns, there is short selling, there is support and resistance, there is stop loss, there are price patterns, there are target calculations, and there are derivatives, calls, options, mutual funds, portfolio management. So many things that you should know about, you should have a knowledge about. Add to it all the unnecessary stress. Okay, when you are sitting in front of the laptop or the PC with an intent to do a huge profit, imagine the amount of stress that you go through. it's not at all worth it. So there are a lot of negatives, and all the things which I said that you need to have a knowledge about, also it'll take a lot of time, lot of experience, lot of understanding, and one can never be called perfect in the stock market scenario. One can never be called as expert or perfect. Okay, so that means that what I'm trying to tell is that there are a lot of negatives as well in stock trading, and taking it as a full-time business, there are a lot of risks. It is full of risks, and you should be aware of that, because once you lose money, only you are responsible. You can't hold anyone else accountable. So that's what it is. Now let us try to figure out whether there is a logical mid path, because we saw there are positives as well. I'm not telling that stock trading is only negative, negative, negative. There are positives and there are negatives. So what is our job right now? To see if there is a mid path wherein we don't have to quit our existing jobs or businesses, and we can also have a small kind of a share in the stock market play. Let us see that. I told that there is a logical mid path, but even before we go to the stock market mid path, let me tell you there are various other investing avenues, various government schemes like PPF, NPS, National Saving Certificates, ELSS is there. All these things are there, and if you have a daughter, Sukanya Samriddhi scheme. So my personal opinion is that first invest in all these. Generally all this PPF and all, which give you compound interest and exemption on maturity, tax exemption on maturity, tax deduction on investment and all this, definitely. But now we are talking about stock trading, so I will talk about a mid path that you can choose if you wish to have a bit of stock trading in your daily lives. So as I told before when we were talking about the positives, that a feasible, a logical, a practical kind of earning from stock market per day would be 0.5 to 1% of your capital that you are trading with. Okay, and what do you need to make a profit in stock market? The stock price has to go up and down, so that when it is down you will purchase, and when it is up you will sell. Okay, and also you need to see the timing, otherwise you will purchase when it is up and sell when it's down and all that. So yeah, you need to be aware, and I feel the best time to do this is that initial 1 hour, maybe 9:15 to 10:15, and the last 1 hour, 2:30 to 3:30. So the mid path that I'm talking about is this: don't quit your jobs or your businesses, just try to focus on the stock markets in that initial 9:15 to 10:15 and 2:30 to 3:30. Okay, that two time ranges, that two time slots are when the stock markets are highly volatile. Okay, and more volatility is hopefully more profits. I won't say definitely, because again that depends on your awareness, your focus, at what time you click the button on purchase and sell. Okay, so yes, these two time range, and I'm not telling that entire 9:15 to 10:15 and 2:30 to 3:30 you to keep staring at the screen and see the prices. No, but in these time slots you can every now and then check the prices, and if that suits your purchase, then you can sell it and make a profit. And it is possible to do that 1% or 0.5% per day in this slot as well. Second mid path is, don't put all your corpus while doing stock trading. Okay, if you want to invest a large amount into the stock market, invest and hold, put it in good strong stocks like blue chip stocks, bigger stocks, put it in the indices like there is the Nifty index and the Sensex index, or which are comparatively safer in my opinion, or in any other good stocks that you know, and hold it. But for trading on an everyday trading purpose, don't put all your money in that. Okay, have a corpus which is risk free for you. Means what I mean to say is, even if you lose that entire corpus, you will not be too stressed. Of course, money, if anyone loses, they will be stressed only, but take out some money which you feel that okay, I will play with this money, okay, and don't put entire money. That is one mid path. Keep a separate corpus for stock trading and trade in those two volatile time slots, and know when to enter and when to exit, and also maintain whatever jobs or whatever businesses you are already into, okay. And in addition, you can do this on the side in the stock markets. Also, as soon as you get your salaries or your business incomes, try to invest in things that are risk free first before moving on to stock investments or stock trading, okay. So something you can go like, as soon as you get money, maybe invest something in PPF, SSY for your daughter if you have a daughter, and maybe SGBs. Why I'm saying SGB, why I'm not saying gold? Because SGB, first of all, since it's online, it's more safer, and the government gives a small discount also, and it's sovereign backed also, and when you are finally redeeming it after 8 years, there is no capital gain on the gain portion. So that is one of the safer. Please invest in NPS also, which is National Pension Scheme. Then you can move on to ELSS, then you can move on to mutual funds, and finally you can move to shares, long-term investments. That is, see, when you are in stock market, there are 3 types of earnings. Everyone is just bent on stock trading, profits from stock trading. But in stock markets, you can even earn dividends if you are a long-term holder. You can even get capital appreciation. Say capital appreciation means today you purchase a share at 10 rupees, after another 10 years it will become 100 rupees. So that also is a profit. But nobody is patient. Everyone wants the money the same day, in 15 minutes, in 5 minutes, in 2 minutes. And that is what, don't be more greedy. Know where you have to be satisfied with what you have earned. And don't, in stock markets, don't look only at the stock trading profit earning. Look at dividend earning. Invest in shares that give out good dividends. There are some shares which do not give out dividends but are really growing in value year on year. Invest in such stocks if you have more patience, okay. So this is what I feel is a logical mid path, is practical when you want to invest in stock markets. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and if you feel this video was quite helpful for you, then like, share and subscribe.